Hello, I'm Dor Haberer, and I do men's work in Jewish spaces. I facilitate men's work, and I also facilitate youth and Bnei Mitzvah kids in like rites of passage programs and like creating their own rituals and guiding them through this life transition, this life passage. And my whole life I've witnessed so much incidents of both larger abuse and subtle abuse, of different ways of subtle language or acts that really show violent behavior, and especially towards women. And it actually all culminated this evening where I was walking down the street in our neighborhood in Fruitvale in East Oakland, and there's a woman that runs right past me with this man chasing her and screaming, "Help, help, I need help." And I, after even doing men's work and all that, like I just wasn't sure what to do, like in the situation. So I just like kind of like kept on tracking them in a distance, and finally he caught up to her, and I just was trying to get other people's attention on the street to get help. But I just needed to stay with them, so I kept on staying, even though I know like that this guy's also seeing me staring at them, but I just knew that I can't, until I know that someone else is, I can't just leave her, because who knows what he would do to her. And so finally this other family was like, they all called the cops, and I went back to my community and I got my brother and another friend to come with me and see the situation. But I also realized that my community doesn't have the protocol to deal with that we don't really have the resources, and that it is so vital for us to know how to deal with these situations when they come up, because you never know. I was not expecting that at that moment. And even thinking back throughout my life, like in college, there were so many incidents, so many comments like that, especially like fraternity brothers, men that were drunk, would make, acts that I would see at parties that were so not okay, and like are the same kind of behavior that you see in these like more extreme cases of abuse. And so it is just so important that we change the culture, that we address this behavior, because if we don't, then it's going to continue. And that's why I do men's work, is because I want to help prevent these kind of stuff.